Okay, so what we're going to have you do today, Lori, is go ahead and you'll set up 4 different areas anywhere in the arena where you choose, and which will represent your transitional areas in your life.
When we think about equine-assisted psychotherapy, and for me as a mental health professional, and the value of that, when you think about metaphoric learning, that breaks through a lot of the defenses that would normally be there otherwise if a person is sitting in the office and talking. You finished setting up the 4 areas that represent transitions in your life, Lori? What we'd like you to do now is you've got 3 horses, to place those horses in the transition area that fits for each of them and have them stay there.
Okay. Basically, I was given the assignment to, lead one horse into, a different box. The boxes represented transition, whether it be home or, different program or different transition.
We believe that our clients have the best solutions for themselves. And so a lot of what we're doing out there with these activities with the horses is giving them that opportunity to work through the things that they're dealing with and to find what's going to be most effective for them.
In the session, I was back, he was standing up, and he was lending out a lot of trust. And with my dad, I've lost a lot of his trust, and it's kind of like gaining that back, which is just like with my dad, I have to gain that back.
Part of it is bringing it back to the relevance and the power of having the horses as part of the treatment, because she identified relationships as an issue in her life and needing to develop trust. Again, we could sit in the office and talk about that, but what was so powerful is with the first horse she was working with, we got to see that she tried several different approaches to try and convince him to get into that first transition box that she had built. So many things come up that are relevant even in the first 2 minutes.
Don't let them distract you. They're distracting me. Don't let them distract you.
Lori, why don't you start off by just telling us what happened out there for you?
Okay. At first I was kind of unsure of myself, of what to do, and I just kind of pieced it together not to overcomplicate it and just relax, and I didn't let the other horses distract me from what I was doing.
In my past, I've had a ton of distractions. I've had negative friends, I've had drugs that have, come into my path, and just losing my whole sight of my goals and my future, and my whole hopes for myself just go down the drain due to distractions.
You've identified issues about trust and boundaries and distractions, and those are things we can continue to work on.
Thank you.
EAGALA is there to help raise the standard and really help professionals who do this work to provide the best services we can provide.
The EAGALA method is a highly professional, organized structure.
I enjoy the opportunity of just kind of, leaving it open for them to be able to direct the process wherever they need to be.
Yeah, what draws me personally is having firsthand experience with it. When I see a group of veterans that have been shut down both physically and emotionally, haven't left the house for years, haven't had a smile on their face, and they come out to the farm, and in 2 sessions are actually standing up straight, have a smile on their face, they're communicating with the other people in the group. That's why I am drawn to this work.